Hey everyone, welcome back to the Therapy Minute. Today I'm going to be talking with you about a really important parenting moment that didn't work out, that was not a positive moment for me, but I want to share it with you because I hope it will help more of you guys out there. So, teachable moments are so important in parenting. Kids learn the best from seeing how we react in situations, and they will model our behavior, right? Kids learn lessons so much more from seeing how we behave than from us sitting down and teaching them A, B, C, this is the right way, that's the right way, right? They learn more from us. So I want to tell you what happened last weekend for us, and I hope we all can learn a lesson from it, and I learned a lesson from it. So basically we went to the Grand Canyon, which was amazing, gorgeous, stunning, being in nature. That's like a whole nother topic, right? So we went to the Grand Canyon, and I took it upon myself to be in charge of packing certain things. And I told my husband that I was going to pack the shoes for everybody. We were leaving directly from work. So, we were like in work clothes and the kids were in their school clothes. We just stopped working, picked them up from school, right? And that was the plan, to leave like that. And I told my husband that I would pack the shoes for him. And I actually forgot to pack like climbing, like sneakers or, something for hiking shoes for him. And I did remember flip-flops for him for like the pool and whatnot, but I did not remember hiking shoes for him. And it's the day of going to the Grand Canyon, and he's like, "Oh, hey Shira, where are my sneakers or shoes, for hiking?" And I was like, oopsies, I completely forgot that I didn't pack them. So I felt terrible. I felt so bad that I forgot the shoes for him. Obviously, he can't wear flip-flops, so he was going to have to wear his dress shoes from work. And I felt terrible that he was going to have to go to the Grand Canyon in his, hiking casual, outfit with his dress shoes. And I felt really bad about it. And it was very apparent. Obviously, for sure, I apologized. And I was trying to think of, what can we do, right? So I spent a lot of time looking in the area, like, where can we go? Is there a Walmart? Is there a Target? Is there anywhere where we can just pick up a pair of shoes for him? There was nothing in the area. The closest place was like a 45-minute drive, and we didn't have a lot of time on our trip. And it really, it just didn't make logical sense to waste 2 hours driving back and forth to buy a pair of shoes. And we had like we had a very limited amount of time for this trip. And I felt awful, and everybody knew that I felt awful. It was visible on my face. And for a while, I just felt really bad. And this is something that I struggle with. I struggle with making mistakes and feeling guilty about it for a really long time and not like moving forward. So that could have been an amazing teachable moment for me to teach my kids, how do we handle when we make a mistake? What's the healthy way of dealing with making a mistake, right? You apologize, right? You understand what you did was wrong. You see if there's a way you can make it up, and you move on and you learn for the future, right? You don't have to sit in that guilty feeling forever. That's not healthy. And my kids noticed, and my oldest daughter said to me, like, "Mommy, come on, can you just have fun with us? Like, why are you being so upset about this?" And I realized, like, wow, like that was like a negative teachable moment that I was showing my kids, instead of taking that opportunity to show them this is a healthy way of handling when we make a mistake, right? What's the healthy approach to making a mistake, instead of beating yourself up and being stuck in that moment for a while, right? My husband was like a real trooper about it. Right at first he was like, "Oh, bummer." But then he was like, "Whatever, I'll wear my casual shoes. It's not a big deal. I don't care." But I just felt really bad about it. So big lesson here. Number one, teachable moments are so important. It would have been great for my kids to see. I think especially a female. I think a lot of times women struggle with this. Men do too, of course. But I think, a lot of times women really struggle with this guilt, right? Like that's a big thing for us. So it would have been great for my kids to see me as a female modeling, learning, dealing with a mistake in a healthy way. And then the other lesson over here is we all make mistakes, right? There's no parent out there that's perfect. I'm telling you, even like the best, most qualified child expert is gonna make mistakes with their kids. We all make mistakes in parenting. What we have to do, instead of beating ourselves up about it, is we have to learn from the lesson, right? Acknowledge that we did something wrong, see if there's a way that we can kind of, make up for it in some way, and learn and move on, right? Like that was my mistake. I did not move on. We cannot stay stuck in that guilty and that terrible, oh, I can't believe I did that mentality. You have to move on and be better next time. So those are the two major takeaways over here. I hope it can help some of you guys out there, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.